What's going on, everyone? This is Dr. Mephisto, and welcome to this brand new episode of The Ride, first episode of 2020. We are here in Toronto, and for this episode, I'm receiving a very special guest all the way from Paris. He's been my friend for 15 years. He's the reason why I started DJing, big inspiration of mine, and been dancing with him too for a long time. Used to train by we were like in our 20s. Very, very talented DJ, beat maker, and I can't wait for you guys to discover him. And as usual, don't forget to subscribe, share the channel, share the love, and go support us on patreon.com, where you can get access to a bunch of perks, merch, and exclusive contents from our bonus pages. And enjoy. Let's go. DJ Kakashi.
That's me.
What's up?
Doing, bro?
You good?
Good.
Alright. Let's do this. Quick introduction for people who don't know you.
So, my name is Adams, and my nickname is Kakashi, or DJ Kakashi. It's Japanese. It comes from Naruto, and that's it.
So you're from France?
I'm from France. I don't know where to watch.
No, just whatever.
Okay.
We're talking.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm from Marseille, in the south of France, but I live in Paris now since 2007. I'm a DJ, dancer, beatmaker, host, MC, and yeah, that's it.
So we know each other for like 15 years now. That guy is visiting for New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, everyone.
Yeah, happy New Year.
And yeah, so okay, I usually start with this, like, what's the beginning of your journey as an artist? The very beginning. Dance, music, what was it?
No, I think it's like dance. I was like maybe 4, 5, I don't know. I used to dance in front of the TV, watching MC Hammer and stuff like that. Because in the in the 90s, in most of the videos, you have some dance, and that's how I learned dance, by copy moves that I see on TV, and that's why my nickname is Kakashi, because everything that I learn is just by watching. Like I have the Sharingan.
Yeah, now you need to explain what the Sharingan is.
The Sharingan is okay. It's like a special eye, okay, and with this eye you can learn every techniques of your opponents. Yeah, I think it's
a pretty good sum up.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised. So the beginning, the first person was MC Hammer, not Michael Jackson. We were just talking about Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, but yeah, Michael Jackson too, of course. But I remember MC Hammer because I used to do a lot of hip hop old school. All the time I was doing the Running Man and stuff,
Right.
all the time. And James Brown too. James Brown was one of my idol. I used to break rooms because he do this stuff with the mic when you drop the mic, and and I used to break many brooms. So yeah, Michael Jackson, James Brown, MC Hammer, Benny B.
Oh
yeah, Benny B was like, for me, it's like, whoa. It's Belgian groups.
yeah, those things need explanation.
Yeah, it's
Like
a
old school
group from
French.
Belgium.
Yeah, Belgium groups.
With one MC, one dancer, one DJ, and they were like I don't know.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah, Bobby Brown like,
Yeah.
and MC Hammer like, and it was a bomb in the 90s.
Yeah, I used to like them a lot too.
Yeah.
And so you started. Oh yeah, so you didn't have a teacher. You started all like by yourself.
Yeah. But on my journey, I met a lot of good dancers, you know, who helped me. But nobody can say, okay, I'm the teacher of Kakashi. You know,
Right.
okay, nobody can say that. But
Yeah.
I met like Richard Pop, Karim from Masida Force. It's a big group of breakdance. I met like I don't know the guy from my first crew, Red Squall. You know, like Hilaire.
Still in Marseille.
Yeah, still in Marseille. And yeah, my first crew, I was like 16. So, but I count my dance years since I was like 12, because I was in the summer camp, and one of the, how can you say,
The menu.
yes,
One of the the adults that was
Yeah.
just keeping the kids, right? Yeah.
he was a dancer, and he told us like, this is a pop, this is a 6-step, and that's where I learned all the terms. And then I say, okay, from
Right.
this time I say, now I'm gonna do hip hop for real. So I say I dance since like for 20 years. I
Right.
started dance 20 years. Not, I don't say I dance since I'm 4.
Yeah.
So it's not the same.
And so you moved to Paris at what age again?
20.
20, right? And you were already like in the crew in Marseille and all that stuff.
Yes. Yes. I was in the crew in Marseille. The name is Red Squall. Shout out to Red Squall. Yeah. But when I came to Paris, it was like, okay, in Marseille we don't have a lot of battle. Especially in hip hop new style.
Mhm.
It was always breakdance or popping.
Now you
a
need to
lot
explain what is new style for people in.
Okay. Really? So hip hop new style is like one of the newest form of stand-up dance in hip hop. You know, it's a mix of popping, hip hop old school, some break dance. It's called hip hop new style or hip hop freestyle because you can mix it with many influences.
Yeah, that's
you
a
know?
French version of hip hop freestyle, basically.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's hip hop freestyle.
Yeah, because people in North America, they don't know what we mean when we say new style.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's In France, we say hip hop new style, like we have it, but no, it's hip hop freestyle. Like we say it's hype, but it's hip hop old school. I don't know why we say hype.
I think it's just because it was a word that was used a lot in the music videos at the time.
I heard one version that it was because of one video. In the video, there were some dancers doing this hip hop old school or new jack swing, and somebody was saying, "Oh, that's hype, you know."
Oh, I see.
And so people say, "Oh, okay, so this dance is called hype."
Yeah.
I heard this version.
That's believable.
Yeah.
And so you also, well, that's my personal knowledge, but you were also playing a lot of basketball, right?
yeah. Because my father was in the national team of Madagascar, and so when I started to walk, he gave me a ball like, okay, now you do this. Now that you can walk, you do this. And so yeah, I used to play basketball a lot, but my first time in the club, in a basketball team, I was like 18. It was very late. All this time I played like in the, how can I say? It's not the underground. I forgot the
Street ball?
The street ball, yeah. But I play street ball. for most of my life. But I was pretty good, I can say. But my first time in a basketball team was very late.
Right. So so how was the transition between Marseille and Paris? Paris. I like to say French names in French.
Oh, okay.
Personally.
So the difference between Paris and
Yeah.
and Marseille was that I came to Paris with this was
No, the transition, more like the transition.
the
how,
transition.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was easy.
Yeah.
It was easy because I wasn't alone.
Right.
You know, I was with a girl, and I was hungry. You know, so I was like, okay, checking all the battles, all the party, and I was like, okay, I will do this. People will know me, and so people knew me like very fast. So I had many friends. I say friends like this because in the dance world,
Yeah.
friends, it's a big word.
Relative.
Yeah. So I had a lot of friends very quickly. So
It's funny because I think I remember the first time I saw you.
at Gare de Lyon.
No. I was at Wuzu.
Wuzu,
Yeah.
Wuzu,
I remember
2007.
because there's another guy that looked like you, and I used to see both of you guys in the battles I used to go. And the first time was Wuzu. I think it was 2008. You know the time where Yuxin was
fight?
battling Mish. Yeah, the fight.
I think it was 2007, 7 or 8.
No, it was 8 for sure.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, no, you're right. Maybe it was 7 because I missed the Jeux Debout that year, and then I went to see Wuzu, I think.
I think I missed the 2008 because Bruce was in hip hop final. I think in 2008. I'm not sure, but I know
Maybe.
that in one of them Bruce was in final in hip hop.
Right. Wasn't it the one against Yuxin? Anyways,
Yes.
let's not dive too much in the weeds, but yeah, that's when I saw you, and the other guy who looked like you. And you
Who's
had
that guy?
dreads.
It's
You had dreads at the time.
Yeah. Not dread, Reds.
Yeah.
Reds.
Reds.
Yeah.
Reds.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Reds.
I hope it's not as diplomatic
It was
as
a
it.
long time ago. Yeah.
So, and when do you start the journey with music then? When you start DJing?
DJing or beat making?
Whatever.
Okay. It was beat making first. Because beat making, it's funny because I wanted to do this because I was a big fan of the Neptunes, Timbaland, and Just Blaze. It was like my top 3. And I was in the college, but college is not the same here.
Oh, you're in high school.
The high school, and in the high school we have some computers, and you have some programs, you know, to work mathematics and stuff. But I don't know why there was a part where you can make music.
Okay.
In this, and so I start with this. It was a program for learning, but I don't know. I start to understand how patterns work and stuff. And a good friend of mine cracked like FL Studio.
Okay.
FL Studio. So I start with this. It was very easy. You know, FL Studio is a good software to start. And now every hit now it's made with FL Studio. You know, like Travis Scott stuff and stuff like that. So I start with this, and so I was like maybe 14 or 15.
Okay.
Yeah, something like this. And about the DJing, I was the first time that I really tried to practice. I was maybe like 18, no, 17. 17.
So what year? What year?
Yeah.
We're just talking about this. People remember years, but
Yeah.
I don't. So what year?
Yeah. So I was 17, and I was friend with a DJ Shubaka. Shout out to him. And he had like turntables, at his place. I was always at his crib because on the weekend, for some reasons, I have to leave my home, you know, and to sleep to other places. It's another story. And yeah, so I was always at his place, and I start to spin, you know, and it was like, okay, this is for the BPM, this is for this.
The turntables?
Yeah, on turntables. It was the start of the Serato Scratch Live, you know,
okay.
SL1, you know, and it was like, okay, you can do this. He said, if it's okay, I will not say anything. If you do something wrong, I will tell you. And I was, because I was dancer already. I have the rhythm and stuff. I know all the songs, because it's the first time that I started to practice DJing. But I was a DJ since, I don't know, maybe I was 10, because I used to make mixtape with some audio tape, you know, with the old school. I was recording at the radio, and when we start to have like CD, how can I say?
Burner?
Yeah, burner.
Yeah.
I was doing mixtapes, like I will give names. The name of my mixtape was like XXX. It was extra exclusive. And I used to make a lot of mixtape, like I will put them from the slowest music to the fastest and stuff like that, you know. And so I used to do mixtape very early, but the first time I was DJing for real, like I was 17, and I spin in the club. I was 18. Yeah.
I had mixtapes too. I don't remember the name. I need to make a couple of calls.
Yeah. I still got them.
Yeah, me too. I have the CDs at my house.
Yeah.
At my house. So, shit. What was I gonna say? Yeah. I'll come back. I forgot, but there's something I want to say. What I remember about you in Paris is when you got when you joined the Red Ribbon Army.
Oh.
And what I've heard is that, oh yeah, Kakashi is like an encyclopedia of hip hop.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah. People like to say that, but for me, it's I'm still learning, because there is so much in hip hop. But the thing about me, I think, is that I'm interested in every part of hip hop, like DJing, graffiti, dance, MCing, everything. But in the dance, yeah, in the dance or whatever I do, it's like, if you do something, you have to know the history. You know, it's called the hip hop culture. You know, so you have to know the culture part, not just only do battles and practice. No. You have to know some names. So who were the pioneers and stuff, you know. So yeah, I'm known like the guy who knows a lot of stuff in the hip hop, but there's a lot that I don't know. I'm still learning, and the thing is, I like to talk with the OGs. You know, I can stay for hours like this and listen to OGs. Like, they have so many stories. It's like, wow. Like, it's one of my favorite things in hip hop. Just talking, and I talk a lot. You can tell this podcast will last forever, I think.
And so as a dancer, like, you did a lot of battles in Paris. Teaching too. Any like more on the performance side, or just really underground battles and things like that?
The thing that I like?
No, that you did.
Oh, no.
Do you see yourself like dance being a career, or not really?
But for me now, I teach a lot. I don't do a lot of battles because I don't have time, or most of the time I spin as a DJ.
But you used to dance a lot more.
Yeah, Yeah.
and DJ less. So when was the switch and why?
I don't know. I think the switch happened when I start to gain like popularity as a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I was booked in a lot of battles, so I can't dance because I'm the DJ.
Right.
You know.
Right,
So
right.
that's how it happens. So it happened. Sorry for my language. Yeah, that's how it happened. But for me now, it's like even if I have time, I'm not sure that I want to go to every battle and stuff, you know, because the vibe has changed. It's not the same. It's there's not a lot of ciphers, and I don't like the music.
So
And
just take a step back. So basically, you started dancing less when DJing became your career. So you see DJing as your career?
No, because I do both, but at one time I was very like every week I was spinning in a battle or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have time to do battles.
So what do you think? What do you see now as your career?
Now, it's as a dancer, but not in battle, because it's not only about battles. You know, that's the stuff about Paris. Like everybody is only focused on the battles, but it's not in the battle that you can make money.
Okay, so that's why I was asking. Like, do you do also like performances and stuff?
Yeah, I do performances, but with some b-boys. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like the stand-up dancer.
Okay.
You know, and we do a lot of shows. Like we can dance for brands, we can dance for bar mitzvahs, you can dance for. We do a lot of stuff, and so I dance with them. It's a breakdance crew, and I teach every day during the week. But and as a DJ, I do less battles, but I spin in clubs, bars, and but less battle. Yeah.
So yeah, you're doing a lot of clubs in Paris, eh?
Yeah,
Like,
I did like everything.
Have you ever placed some of your own beats in the?
I don't like to play my beat.
What?
But because for me, I'm it's like even I don't put a lot of my beats online, because it's like, for me, if I'm not like, whoa, this beat is like, whoa, no, I can't. Yeah, perfectionist. Yeah. I take because sometimes my friends are listening my beats, and I'm like, whoa, this is dope. And I'm like, oh, are you sure? But I'm not. If I'm not feeling it, no, I will not play.
So are you feeling any?
Yeah, some, but you know, for 2020, I decided to put more beats during the battles and stuff, because I really don't like the thing that I found on the SoundCloud and stuff, and it's always the same, like with the and people are more into the noise than the music. If the sound goes and they will say woo, and after it's they will say woo, that's dope. But if you do like they will like yeah, but they want some noise, like, yeah. I'm all about the groove. There's no groove in the it's like,
Yeah, like special effects and not music.
yeah, like now people are like, it's a loop. Every beat is a loop. It's a loop, like you know. And they just do like beep, 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 and people are like, woo, Woo! Have you seen that? Have you seen that? No, it's not musicality. No, it's just mathematics.
Right.
No, it's a loop. So if you dance a second, it's easy. Even if you dance first, you have just to listen, and it's okay. So I'm tired of the sounds of today, and the thing is, I try to when I spin, I play a lot of sounds with lyrics, you know, and I try to put some songs from today, you know, like a little bit trappy and stuff, but most of dancers, they don't know how to dance on this kind of song.
How would you describe the state of hip hop in France right now? And second, like, how would you compare it to the other countries?
So I will start with the first part. In France now, it's all about the new generation. There's no more like OGs in the battles. They prefer to dance and like stuff like summer dance and stuff.
Travel.
Yeah, travel. But in France, it's all about the youngsters, and they are very like how can I say? They have a lot of punchlines,
Right.
in their dance. Like I know if I dance in against most of the youngsters, I will lose. I can tell. I will lose because I'm not all about the thing like I break my ankle and stuff and do like. No, it's not my stuff. I'm a clubber, you know. So I'm like all about the groove and stuff and but in the cipher, in the club, in the cipher, I can take anybody. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anybody except. But we don't have to be scared. There's something special for me to say I'm scared. Why are you scared? We are dancers. We are not MMA fighters, you know. So you don't have to be scared. But like when I say I'm not scared, it's like I can dance for like 3 hours. Like I know that I can dance in the club like way in front of anybody. You know, I will not stop until you stop. That's my thing.
Right.
If you don't stop, I will continue. But in battles, I don't have a lot of punchlines, and you know, it's the music that makes me dance. You know, and so today, to answer your question, yeah, it's all about the youngsters. They practice a lot, but they don't club. They don't club. It's like you can, if you follow what are they doing, you know, and this battle, you will recognize the moves. You will say, okay, now he's gonna do this, now he's gonna do that, and they whatever the song, they do the same thing.
Right.
You know, it's like, but not all of them. I can say some names like I don't know, Spider, Mez. You know, I can say some guys like that who are really good dancers, but a good part of them is like performance.
Yeah.
And what was the second question again?
What's the difference?
The difference, to be honest, I don't know a lot about the other countries, but from what I saw, it's like I spent to the Just the Boo Japan last year, and it was like they are all about the 90s. Yeah, they are like all about the baggies and you know, Kakashi and stuff, and they all dance like, but it's flat, you know, it's flat, and it's not. They worked the flow.
Oh, they work the flow a lot more than
the flow is not something that you work. It's you have it and you just feel the vibe, you know. But they work the flow. It's like, it's strange, you know. But so you have a lot of copy, you know. They all dance like boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So yeah, you said yeah. So from Japan, I saw that it's like all about the 90s, the groove, but fake groove. You have some really good dancers, but most of them is like the same. I like the scene from London. London now they are all about the light feet.
Right.
So yeah, I like London. I like Germany. Yeah, I like some from Germany. Like,
No. But what will be the difference of France compared to that?
The difference is like in France, I think we have more dancers.
Mm-hmm.
We have more dancers and a lot of good dancers in every category. Popping, locking, everything. We have a lot of good dancers.
What do you think is that? What do you think is the reason?
I don't know.
Is it like historical?
Maybe it's about the melting pot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you can tell like in the popping. You have a lot of popping and breakdance. You have a lot of aerobics, you know, because I grew up with aerobics, and they love the funk.
Mm-hmm.
They really love the funk music, you know. So maybe that's why they go most of the time in the music in the category where you dance on the funk.
Mm.
So popping, break dance, you know, break beats and stuff. You have a lot of how can I say? You have a lot of good in hip hop. You have like so many good dancers in France, but I don't know why. But and the thing is we have our own style, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe the big difference is here. It's like you can tell by watching it. This guy is from France or he's from and we have how can I say more flow, I think.
It's funny because coming to Canada, I used to see a lot of people used to dance a lot like the OGs from the US.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back to some battles recently and I see a lot of younger people who dance like friends.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty crazy to see that. There's a lot more punchlines.
But the trend is changing, you know. It's like now we are coming back to the vibe from 2008. 2008 was a lot about constructions, lines.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, we are coming back to that, but some can make a good mix with the lines and the groove, but not a lot. And you have a lot of people who dance like they are possessed. That's the
right.
like they're like, you know, it was the big trend last year. When I say last year, it's like it's not 2019, it's the 2018. It was like all about the characters and stuff, like in the crump,
Yeah.
you know. But in hip hop, I liked it, but a lot of them was faking it.
Right.
And you can tell when it's fake. So yeah.
So I just want to come back on what we talked about how there's a lot of youngsters. Do you think France is becoming like the US, where basically the OGs are traveling all around the world and then they're just gone, you know?
The thing with the US, it's like they you have the OGs, and then you don't know a lot of new dancers.
Yeah, exactly. Because
It's
I think, from my personal opinion, is that maybe I'm wrong, but because they're traveling so much,
Mhm.
they're not necessarily there to take care of the newer generation,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think it's
It's like-
becoming like that?
Yeah, like I know who Comfort, the NG, the popping lady, NG, I think it's.
Okay.
Who? That's it. No, I don't know a lot of dancers from the US now.
Oh, you talking about newer generation?
Yeah, new generation.
I don't know if she's a. I
No,
don't think she's an OG, but like if you see like the
No,
Toyin
she's
and
not
Tash and
OG.
stuff like that are. No, I'm talking about Toyin and Tash. Those are like current dancers, are not
Oh, yeah.
necessarily
Yeah,
old school, right?
yeah, yeah.
There's Samo.
Samo.
He's pretty
not-
famous. He's
yeah, but
pretty
it's
from the
not-
US.
It's not new generation. So. No?
Right, but he's not OG. That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's middle.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
middle. Okay.
But he's
I'm
my age.
talking about very new.
Oh, very new.
Like some you know from 3 years or 4 years. Yeah.
Right. But even like at my generation, I don't know a lot.
Yeah, and that's because the OGs are not passing the torch. I think.
Yeah.
And in France we have the OGs, we have the middle school, we have the new school,
Yeah.
and all of them.
So there's a big focus on local transmission.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it is? Why do you think it's like that? I think it's the language, maybe.
The language.
Well, because even like the French legacy in terms of dance didn't travel. Maybe it's like it's a conflict of interest. Because if you listen to, I mean, like our OGs traveled too, right?
Yeah.
They traveled. They went to the US. They got their dance enriched. But they still stick to France too, like.
But not a lot to the US.
Not a lot
Because
with the US.
in the US they are like, okay, it's our stuff. You will not teach our stuff.
Yeah. Right.
In our country.
Right. Yeah.
It's more in Europe.
Right.
In Europe or Japan and stuff, but the US is like.
Which it changed since, right? Because I don't know. Don't you think it's changed? Now I feel like a lot more teachers from Europe are going to the US to teach now.
Just a little bit, I think.
I mean, when you see Frankie J going to LA and teach like huge workshops.
But Frankie J is.
He's from UK.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about French dancer.
Yeah, but you said after you said that's the US are like it's our stuff. You're not gonna teach it.
Yeah, but after you have to face the reality,
It's business.
Like it's business.
Yeah.
Like if the guy of the moment is from Slovakia, okay, you have to take this guy if you want to make some money.
Right.
Okay, even if he's not from the US. And it's that's the problem nowadays. For me, it's like it's all about the fame, the buzz. It's like for me, okay, like I told you, if I dance against most of the youngsters in a battle, I will lose for sure, But I know that I have more my place like as a judge than them because I have the experience, and and I don't care. I don't want to be judged, or I don't care. I'm not saying, but I'm saying that for me, it's like I don't want to do battles if the judge is like 20 and he danced since 2 years, even if he's good, but no, for me it's not experienced enough.
You see a lot of that in Paris right
Yes,
Really? 2
because
years?
because it's like if this guy win, okay, he won this battle, oh really? Oh, he won against this guy, okay, so I want him like as a judge, and that's it. That's all it takes now.
Right.
You have to be seen, to be seen in the good events, to win against one strong guy, and that's it.
Mhm.
You will do workshops and stuff, but for me, I need to see more OGs and but OGs, not any OGs. OGs that they are still in the game. OGs that still dance or teach or no, not OGs like you. The guy is retired and he can't do 1-2 step and I need to see more experienced judge. But even if it's not OG, but I mean like someone who started like 10 years ago, it's okay, But I need to be if I lose, I can ask him, okay, what's your opinion? And they will say, okay, you were like this, so that,
Yeah.
And I don't think that a judge from who started 3 years ago can explain you, the perfectly why you lost and stuff, and we will not see the same thing, It's like sometimes I watch some battles and I see some youngsters like they are like very aware of the music and stuff, and they take good accent, they dance on the lyrics and the beat, and I'm like I'm spinning, but I'm like woo, woo, but nobody's seeing the same thing.
Yeah, but
I'm like whoa, whoa, whoa. And because the judge is like not aware because he's too young. And I'm the DJ and I see that the guy was high like this, but the judge see just this because he doesn't have the same eyes.
But at the same time, well, I guess for judging it makes sense. But for lower caliber events, doesn't it make sense that sometimes they take people with less experience because it's cheaper first most of the time, and not everybody can afford to get like they can be everywhere.
Yeah, but that's not a problem, like the judges are paid more than the DJ.
No, that's fine.
That's not a problem.
That's fine, but at the same time,
that's fine.
No, but I don't know. I don't know. What I'm saying is that, well, the thing is, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the OGs, like the judges, they can be everywhere at the same time.
Yeah, but you have like I said, in France, especially in Paris, we have a lot of good dancers, and you don't have like 15 battles in the weekend.
Right.
Sometimes you have like
there's
four.
A lot. Yeah,
you have like four
in
one weekend, in one day. Even sometimes you have 4 battles. But yeah, you can manage it. I think. But about the price, yeah, when I said the judges are paid more than the DJ, that's some bullshit, because whatever the judge that you have, if the DJ do his stuff, the battle will be okay, will be very good. But if you have a bad DJ, your event is fucked up. It's fucked up if the DJ is not on point, Yes, because the judge is like, yeah, okay, you have to make an important decision, but the DJ, the music, it's everything in the battle. You have to, you have to have like good dancers and good music.
Yeah, but the people that come to attend the battle, who do you think they're coming for?
You mean the audience?
Yeah. No, the dancers. They're going because they wanna, they accept to participate to this competition that is judged by that person. No.
It's most of the time they don't want to do the battle because of the judge.
Yeah.
But it's not I do the battle because it's this judge, or except if they get along with him.
Right.
They can be like, okay, this guy, I dance like him, or he likes my dance.
Yeah. So basically, it's marketing to have a certain judge coming for your event.
Yeah, but that's just the first step, But for me, the most important is the music Because okay, you put a judge that everybody's like, okay, oh, like I don't know, icy. Okay, you put icy like.
No,
okay.
I feel you on this. The thing
Yeah,
is, what people are looking for is different than what should be. If you look
I
at
think
the facts.
people are looking for prize money and fame.
Right, and if you get value, yeah. No,
Fame is like, that's why they want to do a lot of battle, like to be seen, to have like a video to post on the gram, and you know it's because after that, if they got the fame, they got the money, they got the workshop, they get invited in, you know, that's why they want. That's what they want. But that's what they want. They like to dance too. They like to dance. I don't say that they dance only for the fame, but when you go to battle, okay, everybody, even me, we like the attention. We like the attention. Except, no, not except. Or we'll not do dance if we don't like the attention. You know. You like to be seen when you do this. Okay, so I don't say that it's a bad thing, you know, if you want to do this for the fame or stuff, but just be clear, you know. It's not all about the love of the culture and stuff. No. Let's be honest for a second.
Well, I mean, from where I'm standing, it looks like dance is becoming more and more like rap used to be, no? Or is
used to be, or
like,
is now?
No, is now too. More like you know music. It felt like a few years ago, maybe like 7 years ago, dance was still like this, like untouched underground thing. That was still a little more pure than now. No.
Yes, of course.
Social media brought something.
Of course. You have some dancers, like they are like stars on the social media, but you never saw them in battles, or you see them like
you have two French dancers in a movie now in Hollywood.
Oh, you talk about the twins?
Yeah.
But the twins, for me, it's a special thing, because the twins, like for me, they are.
It's a unique case.
I need to be careful. It's not. I prefer them in shows than battles. When I see them in show, I'm like, it's their place.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they are made for this. You know, when I saw them with Beyonce, I was like, they are made for this. You know, but in battles, it's like, I like the connection. It's like wow, you know. But when they do some 1 versus 1, it's not the same.
Yeah.
You see, it's like, yeah, they still dance good, of course, but it's not the same. Their thing is to be together and to perform together, and so for me, it's I like it more in shows. You know, so the thing that they do now, like movies and stuff, they deserve it. Okay, it's their place. And yeah, when if you want to talk about the thing about the fame and stuff, it's like, now there is money.
Yeah.
There is money in the dance world, and everybody wants the piece. That's it. And by any means necessary. And today the thing is, the problem is that if you have like, I say the problem, but the thing is that if you have like one good video that blows up on the gram, you can be like a superstar, you know. And some people can dance like for 30 years and they will not have this moment of fame,
Yeah.
you know, that you had with one video. Okay, I don't say that everybody that blows didn't deserve it. Okay, but today it's you can blow up with one video on Instagram, one good video.
Yeah.
You see like Salif.
Yeah.
Salif, but Salif is it's not a bad dancer, but I saw like a girl on the Combini, the French media, on the media, and she was like teaching a dance move. I was like, who's that girl? Who's that girl? She said, yeah, she's a famous dancer. I was like, she's like 18. Who's that girl? So I watched on the Instagram, and she has like 1 million followers.
Okay.
She's 18 or 19, and her thing is like she dance on TikTok. You know TikTok?
No.
It's an app where you can do like montage on music and stuff, you know.
Or the thing that is accelerated.
What?
The thing that is accelerated, you know.
Yeah,
like
stuff like this, and she dance like she do belly moves, like.
Yeah.
And she has like 1 million followers, and she's known as a good dancer.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, she used the environment, right? She used a tool that was accessible and made it entertaining.
Yeah, but it's too.
It's art doesn't necessarily mean it's dance. Like it's a good dancer, but it's like artistic, and if people's like it. Now it's like, do people like good stuff? I don't know. It's not a question.
I don't know.
And shit. I should have noted my stuff I want to talk about. We were talking about fame, and yeah. What do you think of oh yeah, this one is a big one. What do you think of the China and the old game? Because you said like there's a lot of money right now in hip hop.
Yeah.
Isn't that like China bringing a lot of money right now? Like let's talk about like
they bring a lot of money in everything.
Yeah. Talk about like KOD and stuff like that. When they started doing the Olympics of hip hop, like apparently it's a complete like I've seen a lot of friends going to teach in China.
Yeah.
They bring a lot of people.
I have a lot of friends, but we have the same friends.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you think of that?
You know about the fact that they take foreigners to teach in their country. Japan did the same with the US. You know, with the Electric Boogaloo's and Mop Top, and they did the same. Okay, they were like, oh, we want to dance like you. Come, we will pay. Japan did the same, but the thing with China, from the stuff that I know, it's like in a factory.
Yeah.
Like the teachers are like teaching like a lot. But I think okay, the good thing is that they want to progress, so they will go to the source, you know. But the thing is like for me, they will take everything, they will suck up like, and then after we'll be like, okay, we don't need you anymore. Now we have all the informations.
Yeah.
You know. So I think it's cool for a short amount of time, but they like in Japan they don't really need us anymore. It's like they have like they're pioneers now, you know, like Hiro.
It's the same for us too, no?
Yeah, but us, like I told you, we have too many good dancers here.
Yeah, but I mean, we used to bring like a lot more of the OGs and stuff like that, no?
Yeah, but not a lot.
No?
Because we don't have the same money that
True.
Yeah, the Japanese and the Chinese. And I teach, so I can tell you that people don't like to pay now for dance lessons. You know, it's like for them, it's like, oh, we have everything on YouTube, and you know, it's like it's the same for the freestylers. It's like they say, oh, I like how this guy dance, so they will watch every video of this guy, and they will learn like this how to dance, but they don't think, oh, but this guy learned how to pop, learn how to break dance before he came to this. He learned all the basics, and the thing is that the youngsters, they don't care about the basics. They are like, I do this, and it's not just I do freestyle, I do hip hop, I do popping. It's like I do this guy, I do like this guy.
Okay, so
you know?
but okay, I'm gonna say something stupid. Like maybe it's stupid, but it's like, it's consumerism. Like if you buy a phone, you're not gonna go. You buy an iPhone, you're not gonna go into the old history of Apple, try to understand how this phone came out. You just buy the phone and use it.
No, it's not the same thing.
No, I know it's not the same thing for us. We see that as a culture, but for them, they just see it as, you know, like a way to become famous. They use steps to get attention, to get this.
Yeah, it's the new generation. It's like they don't have time.
Yeah.
They get bored very very fast. You know, in everything. You know, it's like you know, do you remember Vines?
Yeah.
Vines was like 6 seconds, and Instagram, Snapchat. It's all about small videos. You know, on the YouTube, if you put a video like was that is like I don't know, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. It's too long. It's too long for them. They can't stay focused. They will not watch this.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, actually, you know what? You write about the new generation, but the podcast right now, you have 3 hours podcasts that are like watched more than TV.
But podcast, you can put it and do something else. You don't have to be like in front of your screen.
No, but there is also podcasts that are videos.
Yeah, but the same. You don't have to watch it.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Like I do this sometimes, even with the stand-up. Sometimes I put some stand-up. I know that there is some stuff that you have to see, but I pick someone who's not all about the the how can I say, the faces, and I just listen some stand-up sometimes.
I think I wanted to continue more, but the light is gonna be a little tough, so we're gonna.
I don't know if they will see us now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, the last 10 minutes, I'm like, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we could keep going on this thing on how the state of dance right now. We didn't even spend too much time talking about music. There's a lot more. So 2020, more beats outside.
Yeah, more beats outside.
Moving to Canada, all that stuff.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. And yeah, I will try to do more like you know, try to make beats for rappers and stuff, and I rap a little bit myself. I don't know. We'll see. But 2020 is like more like, okay.
Distribution.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for coming, man. Let's wrap this up.
Thanks to you for inviting me.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
More to go.